we're going to treat the new video. Yeah. We are going to talk concerning the lost civilizations from the past. You know what I'm saying? That nobody taught you at school what happened back there to our ancestors, how everything became buried under the mud. You know what I'm saying? We got evidence of cataclysm that happened not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? And populations are being reset. You know what I'm saying? And what they did is they populated entire cities with kids that had no memory of what happened before them. You know what I'm saying? It's all planned, it's all been done by design. You know what I'm saying? It was not by no accident. They all got scripts, they following scripts. And after that, they gave them the religion that I told you guys. Yeah, after the reset came the religion. So these religious boys, man, they have no clue of what world they're coming from, what the world was before. You know what I'm saying? They got no clue of what was happening before the flood. They had technology, they had cars. You know what I'm saying? We find out evidence that they had cars, they had all types of things to travel. You know what I'm saying? They had electric cars and everything. And it's funny, the cars, they disappeared. You know what I'm saying? And then reappeared as motor cars that need gas and all that. You know what I'm saying? So they resetted. Well, you know, it took like 1 or 2 generations to do that. Yeah, 3 the most. They just settled in 1 and 2 generations like they're doing now. See that? All these buildings, you're gonna find out ancient buildings that they have been using. Governments, they have, you know, a big civilization that nobody can tell what happened in there because the story was hidden. You know what I'm saying? And you've been told religion instead of the real story. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So a construct that they gave you, they had better buildings back there and everything. And they connected it all to religion now, made a religious story and gave the new inhabitants of the earth, all these guys, they all deceived. Yeah? Religio, Israelites, all types of them, they don't know who they are. You know what I'm saying? Look at them. It's not what Hitler were doing. Same thing, people. See that? Same thing. They all told them they all, you know, following the script, Nazarene, you know what I'm saying? Religio, all of them, look in there. See that? These are guys that go behind the whole thing. They know what happened. These guys, they know about the diluvian, they know about the big flood that they converted into a story of Noah, and that ark, you know what I'm saying, was the year 0001, the first time that they resetted, you know what I'm saying. And then there were other resets during that time that they didn't tell you. There were, you know, you find mass graves in all these religious conglomerates. You're gonna find mass graves, you're gonna find that God killed thousands of people at the time. Yeah. Same God that Hitler worshipped and pushed the hand like that, you know, lying spirit. You know what I'm saying? They all did it. All in it, see that? Then they gave you whatever stories they gave you about Egypt. We see the real Egypt was in America. We already explained to you. All that story about Egypt, Israel, is all fit America more than it fits anywhere else. You know? Then they got as an industry, shows all Religio, you know, all these old buildings that we found, they were buried, they buried under the soil, people. They've been flooded. And these buildings had electricity, there were roads with lighting and everything, There were houses, there were towns with no people. Something happened, people. They reset them. And Solar Clown, Google, they're not going to tell you no truth. Yeah, but all you need to know is that there was a civilization before, bigger than ours, and they had all the instruments, that scientific knowledge that you don't even have today to build stuff that you can't build today. And all of that knowledge and technology and wisdom was taken away from them by some entity. Yeah, and this entity probably is what I told you, all this progress and discoveries and all of that. What this means, they evolved into a certain point, and then there was this creature that stole all the knowledge and became God, and uh, even possesses the ability to live for long periods of time. You know what I'm saying? Because you need someone who lives for long periods of time to be able to actually change generations of people. And they speak to you about the Bible, about dudes that lived 500 years. And there were what they call holy water and baptism, that Brother Surf explained to you, was all about rejuvenation. In these holy waters, they would their body, they will, once they drink it and bad on it, they will leave another, they will take away another 100 years off their back. They will rejuvenate 100 years, people, at the time. And these people don't have this technology, but they're not gonna tell you, because you can't even survive cancer right now. So they had this technology, they destroyed it, they took knowledge to themselves, and they decide that they create new cities, new civilizations, and they be the gods. That's it. That's all what's going on. And you can travel out there. Okay, that's why they have big army everywhere controlling the whole, that's the main thing they're gonna do. Control the lab. It's gonna have security. Otherwise, they can't operate if there's no security. Subjects will leave the lab. You know what I'm saying? So you can't travel outside of these realms that they told you, or nothing. Yeah. The only place you can go is to the church. Israelite church, Christian, any church. But you can't travel outside of what they gave you. Instead, they gave you these gods. It's them. Don't think nothing else. It's them. People that, rule over you are the people that owns all that. Yeah. So, we've been through almost all the pictures here. But you're gonna see that they always bring something hidden, and they hide something and change and reform, so you never find the past, because they hiding the secret of eternal life, the secret of longevity. No, I wouldn't say eternal life, but longevity and all that. You know what I'm saying? And the other realms in the earth that you can go, in the, because being blocked by these entities that live for too long and got power to block you. They got power to run entire nations, entire world. They call them New World Auditing. Same people, man. They own all network TV and everything. And everybody just go with them because they told you they were babies and they didn't know nothing. They're babies of the resets. They gave them the Bible and that's it. They don't know nothing outside of the cube. See that? That's where they live. Before settings. Hmm? People are free. You need to be free to be having these settings of proper houses and castles where we live. And you know, you can't be paying taxes and all that. You couldn't afford that in a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? It has to be. You gotta be free to have these settlings. And our ancestors were free. See, they had massive houses that still left, you know, print even after all the flood and all the bombing and all the smoke. Some places are still survived. And that's what we've been digging. But even that, Google is hiding everything. You know, you can't find nothing easily. But you can find things that were left behind. Mm-hmm. See that? And they said that there was some type of because some places it looks like there was this so-called meteor that fell from space and smoked the entire Earth, you know, because they must have some type of weapon. That's what I told you guys. They have some type of weapon to reset people. It's not. Now they're in the phase of bringing them down. That's why I see all the things they tell you is bad news on that TV. Everything is bad news. All of a sudden, everything is crashing. The ice is melting. The weather. They tell you there's global warming. They tell you there's a lot of diseases going on out of nowhere. You know, it's all a plan. And we told everybody. People aren't sharing our videos or nothing. So yeah, gotta go slow on them. See that? Whole product of resets. That's where these people came from. Resets. They don't know where they came from because they came from resets. They lead their ancestors, and they were babies. When they went to, they put them in these cities like these babies. You see them doing in labs. That's what they did to our ancestors. Well, post reset ancestors. That's what happened. See that? They lied, create new history. You know, they were all just rewriting history, basically. Especially this church that these niggas can't live alone. It's the 1,700-year-old unexplained. Okay, there's always a funny text that they found, and that's all they're gonna know because there's no recollection of the ancestors because there was a reset. It's not, that's why you don't know your family tree. You need to go to them now. You know, they're writing family trees on the internet, telling everybody, oh, you came from this way. You can why? Because they kill all your ancestors. They reset them. Nobody back there to tell you. There's no records of your family back there. Nobody. So it all came from the labs. That's all you need to understand. It's all a big lab. Okay. And it's all determined by a script. Script gives them timing. The script gives them the how they're gonna live, what science they're gonna learn, what religion they're gonna believe, everything. A package of Ark of Noah that is sold all together to them when they started these cities. And before they doubt it, they have technology to also put it inside your brain in form of pots and all that. That's why you're dreaming with Jesus, you're dreaming with these scriptures, you don't let it go, you know, because you got bots in your brain that actually give you these electric shocks, keep you in that vibration. You know what I'm saying? They're doing their job. That's why I have the whole entire world. You see them all in religion. You know? Here is another one. Caucasus myths, Black Caspian Sea, Vedas, all fake history people. Warriors, priests, peasants, later reordered Brahms, priests, warriors, all fake history they give you. And then they give you a pyramid of power. Don't forget that. Your ancestors didn't come from that. It's not a, this is something that the invaders brought. That they are the top and everybody else is down. So they gave them the pyramid, and you think your ancestors were about that. Yeah. It was nothing to do with them, and the pyramid meanings has nothing to do with what they tell you or nothing. That's why they destroyed the meaning of what they were doing with the pyramid. There was high technology going on. You know what I'm saying? So, and gave you all the lies of religion and Egyptian religion and all lies. We told you all black people came from Africa, and it's all a made up story. I'm telling you. Don't trust nothing they tell you. Okay, this is getting long. I'm gonna stop this video. You know, and we're gonna jump to another video very soon. Love you all. Peace.